With $20,000, it's about teamwork. Now, during the break, the choose blindly between two sets of questions. Set B will be for the challenger, set A for the chaser. As there are two of you in the hunt, you get a two-step head start. Hands on buzzers. Well, I wish you the very best of luck. Your time starts now. Traditional Swiss fondues involve bread dipped in melted water.
Justine, cheek.
Correct. The name of which Australian newspaper is abbreviated to SMH?
Sydney Morning Herald.
Justine, Sydney Morning Herald.
Correct. What is the capital of Taiwan?
Taipei.
Justine, Taipei.
Correct. Brandon Routh stars as which DC superhero in a 2006 film?
The Hulk.
Justine, Superman.
Correct. In a rugby scrum, which position is between the two props?
Dave.
Halfback. Hooker. Who directly preceded John Major as British Prime Minister?
Justine.
Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher. Duran Duran had an 80s hit with the song Girls on What?
Dave.
Fire. Film.
Yeah.
What is the two-letter symbol of the element Einsteinium?
Dave.
EIS.
ES.
Hmm.
In which Australian city harbour is Snapper Island?
Sydney.
Justine, Sydney.
Correct. In 2016, which female jockey won the Don Award?
Michelle Payne.
Correct. Fibrin is an important component of what vital blood process?
Justine, iron.
Clotting. In which country is the Disney film Mulan set?
France.
Dave.
Milan.
China. Swing Time is a 2016 novel by UK author Zadie who?
Justine, Smith.
Correct. A madrileño is a resident or native of which capital city?
Madrid.
Dave.
Pass.
Madrid. In 1990, who became Premier of Western Australia?
Justine, pass.
Carmen Lawrence. The RACT is the Royal Automobile Club of which state?
Tasmania.
Justine, Tasmania.
Correct. Which horse breed was named for an area near the River Clyde?
Clydesdale.
Correct. Which country won Eurovision 2017?
Dave.
Sweden.
Portugal. Ray Lawler wrote the play Summer of the 17th.
Doll.
Dave.
Night.
Dole. In which country was astronomer Neil deGrasse Tyson born?
Justine, USA.
Correct. A common idiom to spoil someone's plans is to rain on one's what?
Parade.
Dave, easy. We're trying to squeeze that final answer in. We're all going for it. Is the right answer? Unfortunately, Justine's buzzer went in first, so I can't give it to you. 12 steps. It's not bad for two players.
Okay, they've got no chance.
I like the way that particularly Justine was guessing at things she didn't know. Superman and Sydney Harbour, their guesses that paid off. 12 doesn't usually win, but stranger things have happened.
Absolutely right. Final chase after these news headlines.
Andrew next, the BMW driver who ran down a schoolgirl urged to hand herself in. A Melbourne girl dies within hours of contracting pneumonia. A jockey banned after punching a horse. A teenager arrested over the murder of a Collingwood star's cousin. A special look at restoration work at Flinders Street Station. A warning for parents after our investigation into a little boy's death. Callous thieves steal a family's puppy. The party keeps rolling after Rekindling's cup win. Our punter won $1 million from just a $10 bet.
And I'm at Flemington ahead of pleasant weather for Oaks Day. The details at 6.
This news update brought to you by Apia Insurance. Rewarding experience.
Thanks to the newsroom for that. A lot of love in this room today, I've got to say. I mean, Dave's getting married. All he wants is a wedding. Justine just wants to take off up the coast, love it up in a caravan. I mean, is that too much to us?
Get on with it.
Oh, all right. 12 steps for now. Bryden, good to go?
I'm ready.
It's time for the final chase. Bryden, your time starts now. Olympic silver medals are won for finishing in which place? Correct. A cochlear implant is also known as a bionic what? Correct. Which large Commonwealth country does the Labrador Sea border?
Canada.
Correct. What is the two-letter symbol for the chemical element tin?
SN.
SN.
Correct. In the popular rhyme, Little Boy Blue, the sheep is in the what?
Meadow.
Correct. Which Australian Prime Minister directly preceded John Howard?
Keating.
Correct. The national flag of which UK country features a red dragon?
Wales.
Wales.
Correct. Which movie star directed the film Letters from Iwo Jima?
Clint Eastwood.
Correct. What word means both part of a soccer pitch and part of a bird?
Wing.
Correct. In which Australian state is the Olympic Dam mine?
New South Wales.
Stop the clock.
South Australia, mate.
So
Look
Western
at
Australia,
Queensland.
that's lots of mining.
Look,
So,
South Australia.
Go that.
alright, we're going to go with Western Australia.
Western Australia. It's a logical choice, isn't it? South Australia.
Ah,
Dean?
well done,
three.
me.
And your time restarts. Now, by what Italian name is the steppe mushroom better known?
Portobello.
Stop the clock.
The mushrooms. We've got the shiitake, that's obviously not Italian.
Porker. Maybe it's a porker one.
Brown Swiss.
Hmm.
Let's go with the brown mushroom.
It's the porcini.
Yeah, on the right
Porcini
track.
mushroom. 3 required still. As long as you don't get any more right, you're still in with a shot.
Yeah.
Your time restarts. Now, Walter Matthau stars in the film The Bad News What?
Bears.
Correct. What is the best known acronym for the US First Lady?
Flotus.
Correct. Thomas and Stearns are the given names of poet T.S. Who?
Elliot.
Alright, friends. Justine Day. $20,000 on must feel well. Sorry about that. Sharky, you ran around a bit today.
Allow me to respond in kinesics, Andrew.
Yeah. Oh dear, thanks for your company as always. Look forward to seeing you next time on the Chase Australia.
Tonight, a breakthrough in the hunt for a driver who mowed down a teenage girl on a bike. A mother mourns the shocking loss of her little girl taken by pneumonia in a day. A dramatic arrest in the search for the killer of a Collingwood star's cousin. Outrage as a jockey is caught punching his horse. A 4-year-old and her family left devastated by the theft of their new puppy. Also a special look at Flinders Street Station's multi-million-dollar makeover. And celebrations continue for the Cup victors and the Brickie who won $1 million.
Live from our Melbourne headquarters, this is 7 News with Peter Mitchell.
Good evening. A female driver has been given one last chance to hand herself in before she's arrested over the hit-run smash that left a teenager fighting for life. The vehicle involved in the Coburg crash has been seized, and police say it's only a matter of time before the woman is caught.
With a smashed windscreen and shattered side mirror, a BMW is towed from a Sunshine North alley. The abandoned hatchback now a key piece of evidence in a hit-and-run investigation.
What they'll do is now work on the car and connect that car with the collision forensically.
Detectives hope fingerprints from inside the car will help them track down the runaway driver. The Asian woman in her 30s hasn't been seen since she hit and critically injured 13-year-old Alice Lewis at Coburg on Sunday before speeding away. It took police 3 days to track down her vehicle, but there's still no sign of the mystery driver.
We're appealing to them. We're saying this is your last chance. This is your opportunity to show that you do have a level of remorse. This is an opportunity to come to us and tell us your story.
The plea made all the more urgent by Alice's condition.
She was like a little sister to me, so yeah, it was pretty devastating to hear. She's in a coma.
I hope she actually wakes up. That's, yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Online, other friends offered their prayers. They urged Alice to stay strong and to fight, describing her as a little firecracker. Fears are now growing the driver may have had time to flee the country. Police believe she may be with a man, also described as Asian and aged in his 30s.
And Jodie Lee is in Sunshine this evening. Jodie, there's still no sign of the driver.
That's right, Mitch, and it's very rare for police to offer a wanted driver a second chance of this nature. Officers are very confident of the woman's identity despite not being able to track her down yet. They also believe that she lives very close to where that car was seized overnight at Sunshine North. In the meantime, Victoria Police are working with officers from the AFP to secure Victoria's borders and try to stop this woman from fleeing the country. Mitch?
Thanks, Jodie. A grieving Melbourne mother has described how aggressive pneumonia claimed the life of her 7-year-old daughter. Summer Griffiths was on holiday when a mild cough turned deadly in a matter of hours.
Just 7 years old and full of life.
Here is cancer previously.
Happy and healthy Summer Griffiths was enjoying a holiday in Perth when her temperature spiked and she began to cough.
Nothing was different, she just had this little cough. She kind of just felt like she couldn't take a normal deep